The bank's percent game lesson. 1.7 banks don't need magic. They use simple interest. The formula behind every loan, every savings account, and every surprise in the fine print. It starts small, a percent here, a percent there, but the clock never stops ticking, and the interest keeps climbing. Anchor question. You deposit $1,000 in a bank. The rate is 5% per year. How much interest? After 3 years. After 3 years, how much do you gain? Or, who really gains? This is simple interest. The formula, interest equals principal times rate times time. That's your deposit, multiplied by the percent as a decimal, multiplied by the number of years. Principal is the money you start with. Rate is the yearly percent, written as a decimal. Time is the number of years. Multiply them, and you get your interest. Sounds fair, but watch what happens when the numbers grow. The formula still works. I equals P times R times T. But if rate is per year, time must be in years. If rate is per month, time must be in months. If rate is per day, time must be in days. 6% per year for 6 months equals TD equals 0.5 years. 2% per month for 8 months equals TD equals 8. Interest isn't just about the percent, it's about the clock. If the rate says per year, time must be in years. 6 months, that's half a year. If the rate says per month, then time stays in months. The formula doesn't change. But how you feed it does. You deposit. They wait. The percent grows. But for who? Q1. Find the interest. $500 at 6% for 6 months. Q2. You invest $1,200 at 4% for 3 years. How much interest? What's the total amount after 3 years? Q3. You deposit $2,000 at 2% per month for 8 months. How much interest will you earn? Q4. You lend $800 at 9% for 4 years. How much interest do you collect? What's the total return? Challenge. Question. The bank's game. You deposit $5,000 at 6% for 10 years. How much interest? Now imagine the bank lends your $5,000 to someone else at 12%. How much do they earn?